Hey, so I'm back from work and I'm ready to do my Hunger Games trilogy book review. So this is what I thought of the series. I've got my trusty notes here, all three books. So here we go. Obviously, the first book in the series is The Hunger Games. These are the UK paperback covers. So that's why they look a little different to what you might have seen before. So, what did I think of the first book? I really enjoyed the first book. I thought the idea was really original. I thought the characters were good. I thought the pacing was excellent. I just couldn't put it down. There were some nights I was still reading at like 1 in the morning and had to force myself to put it down so I could sleep. That's how much I was enjoying it. I just thought it was excellent. For those of you who don't know the basic story, I'm going to try not to put any spoilers in this. So the basic story is that Katniss Everdeen is our heroine in the piece. She volunteers in her younger sister's place to enter into the Hunger Games, which is an annual reality TV show slash death match, I guess is the best way of putting it, really. And she goes into this training and then she has to go into an arena and fight to try and be the victor of that year's Hunger Games. So things I really liked about the story itself were things like the idea of all of the kids earning sponsors while they were in the arena. I thought that was a really clever idea, and the whole all of them had their own prep team, and it was all about kind of making them into their own label, I guess. I just thought that was a really interesting idea to just deepen the plot. The violence in this was really good. I just think it all fitted. There wasn't really any gratuitous violence for the sake of having violence, I didn't think, anyway. So yes, I really enjoyed it. Just looking at my notes, what else did I like? I like that there were specific plants and animals and creatures and things in this that were obviously specifically invented for the book series, but without going overboard. Like, you knew that it was a future of our world. It's not a completely fictional place. It's just a future version of it. I thought that was really good. I loved Peter's character and the complicated way that they react to each other in the arena, and Katniss never really knows what he's thinking and she's trying to double guess him. That I really liked as a story arc. I thought that was really interesting. Yes, that's pretty much it for the first book. Really liked it, highly recommend it. Let's move on to book 2. Okay, so book 2 in the Hunger Games series is Catching Fire. Again, UK paperback cover, obviously. Really enjoyed the second book. I was a bit worried because I really liked the first book and thought there would be a lot to live up to in this one, but I really wasn't disappointed. I was interested to know where the plot was going to go, how the Capitol were going to react to what happened in the first book. At the end, I just really enjoyed it. Again, the pace was really good. It started off pretty much immediately from where the first book leaves off, so you just carry straight on. The pace was really good. I like the idea of the Victor's Village, and we got to see a bit more of that, and we get to see the Victory Tour and see what happens on that. The idea of the quarter quell I thought was really interesting, just to add an extra twist to what was going to happen. I just really enjoyed it. I'm really trying not to put any spoilers in this, so if you've not read it, you can watch this whole review and it won't ruin the whole series for you. So yeah, some really good twists, new characters, pacing was really good. Overall, really enjoyed the third book. And finally, we have Mockingjay, which I finished today. So that's why I wanted to do this review while everything's still fresh in my mind. Liked it, but I think it was probably my least favourite of the three. I found this one a bit more difficult to get into. It's about, well, no, I'll tell you exactly how many pages. It's 455 pages in this copy, and it probably took 175, 200 pages before everything really kind of kicked off. But from then on, it was amazing, and you didn't really know what was going to happen, and everything got really tense, and you didn't know who was going to survive right until the very end. That was fantastic, but it just took a lot longer to get to that point than the first two had, I think. So this is my least favourite of the three of them. But that doesn't mean it was bad, because I really, really liked the first two. They will probably stay on my shelf for rereads in the future. I really liked them. Action-packed, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of twists. The characters were really good. I would quite like to go into more detail in the characters. So what I might do is do a longer review and just sort of discuss the things that I really liked, but without ruining it for people who've not read them yet. Maybe. Let me know what you guys think. If anyone's interested in hearing my further thoughts on the character arcs of the Hunger Games trilogy, then do let me know. So, overall, for the series as a whole, I am going to give the Hunger Games a 9 out of 10. If I had to break that down, I would probably say that Hunger Games and Catching Fire get a 9 each, and I would say Mockingjay gets an 8.5 just because of that slower start for me. But overall, a really good series. Really, really enjoyed it. So, yes, highly recommend. The book I'm moving on to next is Across the Universe by Beth Revis, which I'm going to start later tonight after I've been out for dinner, so I will keep you posted on how I'm finding that, and I will give you a review when I finish. So that's all for now, guys. I hope you all had a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!